One of my favorite many things about lapel guard is the fact that if you're dealing with a super aggressive outside guard passer, you have an extremely high probability of connecting to one of the strongest lapel guards there is in jiu-jitsu, which is the reverse cellar worm. So as an example here, if we have Addison, and let's say we're doing a pretty good job with our lapels, I'm connecting here, but I'm having a real difficult time. Let's say you've been making grips, connecting to my Delahiva, or just getting any control over his legs. What's gonna happen here is that he's probably not gonna pass to my left. Because if he tries to pass to the outside to my left or my legs to the side, it's very easy for me to get an actual pant grip here, and then I can square myself back up and start getting to some of my offense right here. Just the basic concept. There's some other things I would need to do with my legs to make sure I don't get passed from here. But one thing Addison does not want is for me to be able to get this pant grip here, because then it's very easy for me to get to my offense. So more often than not, what you're gonna see with these guys that try to really pass to the outside here, because they do not want you getting their legs. So they're gonna keep this guy really far away from you. What's gonna happen is, he's probably gonna make pant grips, he's gonna try to pass to the outside, which means he's gonna pass to my right in this scenario. As this happens here, I'm gonna bring my knees to my chest, and I obviously wanna keep my foot in this lapel. If I take it out, he can get chest to chest pretty easy. But as I'm here, what I'm gonna look to do is I'm actually gonna look to grab my partner's leg initially. I'm gonna bring my foot past the hip. Now, as you're learning this, I like to control this guy first, or at least tell people to do so. As you get good at this, we can actually go for the far leg. Because sometimes, as I reach for this, like I'm going for the lapel de plata, he actually pulls this leg back. As he does this, I hook the other leg, and I invert myself through. As I do this, I'm gonna take this lapel, and I'm gonna feed it to my other hand that has this underhook on his leg here. Almost like I'm kind of do like reverse Delahiva. As I have this, real important detail. Listen, you don't have to do this detail, but if you want to keep your body safe and you don't want to accidentally put too much strain on your knee, you're going to curl your heel down to create a slight bend in this knee here. As I do this, I take my free leg and we pendulum it around, and I'm immediately looking for my deep Delahiva hook here. Okay? As I have this, I'm going to sit up. I'm going to control the pant grip. I'm going to go 4 fingers in, controlling the pants. As I have this, I'm going to bring my knees to my chest as I pull. And then what I'm going to do now that I have his weight loaded up is I'm going to extend him away with my legs. My left hand that's controlling the butt grip is going to push it between my legs. And I'm going to maintain the lapel grip with my right hand. So as I extend this here, I now have a strong opportunity of attacking his back. So obviously, in order for us to get the back, we need both hooks. He doesn't want to give up these points. So as soon as I have this, I immediately start threatening a choke grip here, because I want to get both of his hands up defending. But again, I keep this lapel. I'm going to tell you guys why here in just a moment. So as I'm controlling here, I'm trying to threaten the choke, he's defending, I get both hooks here. Okay, once you wait for that 3 seconds, again guys, this 3 seconds is like, imagine your sibling or someone who doesn't like you trying to count, and if they don't get the 3, you don't get points. So they're gonna count really slow. But as I get this, guys, I get my points. Now, we want to go for obviously the finish, but there is an option here that we call the infinite point loop system. What on earth does that mean? Well, I'll tell you what it means, guys. Right now, I can allow Addison to escape. I'm gonna keep this foot across his hip, so as he escapes back up and gets to his feet and turns and faces me, what do we have? We have reverse cellar worm again. So where this infinite point loop system comes in, keep in mind, I just got 4 points for taking his back. If you could, Addison, let's scoot this way a little bit. So now that we're back in reverse cellar worm, I can go for the exact same thing again, off balancing him, taking his back, threaten the choke. Maybe he's a little bit more hip to it now, so it takes me a little bit longer. I'm in no rush. I just got 4 points. We're winning. I'm on my partner's back. I get my hook again, and now we get 4 more points. And we get 8 points for that. Keep in mind, guys, with any rule set you guys are going to compete in jiu-jitsu, especially like IBGF or some of the other federations you guys could be competing in, once you guys get that back point and you have that lapel, just make sure your foot's not between the legs. You want to have it to the cross hip. And if you allow them to escape, you then guess what you get to do? You get to go for the back again and get that 4 points. Now, I will tell you this. If I'm competing the black belt level, guys, and I get someone's back, I'm not letting them out. I'm either going to control that position for the rest of the match, or I'm going to get the submission. That's it. If I'm really down on points, truthfully, I don't know if I would let them go and take their back again. I probably would transition them out to try to get more points out of that. But where this can get really beneficial is that if you're trying to improve your level from reverse delta worm specifically, keep in mind, it's not time on the mat that's gonna make you guys better. It's time in position. And what's really nice about this is that even if you have somebody that's willing to drill with you in reverse delta worm, you can make them drill and they may not even want to. So you take their back, you let them out, you're in reverse delta worm again. You get to practice controlling the position, take the back again, control, get your points, let them out. Then you get to work, time in position, control, deal with all the little nuance, little struggles you guys can run into. And when you guys run into those problems that you don't know how to fix, what do? You come back to this YouTube channel, you guys ask me some questions, and I'd love to help you guys out. Keep in mind, guys, if you guys love lapel guard and you guys are looking to get better, make sure you guys check out this video right here. And if you keep getting your guard passed and you don't know the #1 reason why it keeps getting passed, check out this video right here.